Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing today? Well, there's a few things that we're going to discuss, okay? And the first thing is for families in Michigan, okay? So if you're in Michigan, listen up, okay? Michigan families eligible for food assistance benefits will receive additional monthly payments in August in light of ongoing pandemic. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services announced on Friday. Now, around 1.25 million people, making up 700,000 Michigan households, stand to benefit from approximately $113 million in aid from the federal government. Last month, residents were issued 113.7 million in additional benefits, okay? And the amount in August should be similar. And that is according to MDHHS spokesperson Bob Wheaton. Now, Governor Whitmer, applauded the department and thanked Potato, his administration, in a statement on Friday. And she said, as we continue our economic jumpstart, we must ensure that every Michigan family can put food on the table. Well, absolutely. I think that's the only thing that she's ever said right. So it is essential for us to continue our efforts, and I thank the Potato administration for helping us feed 1.25 million Michiganders in 700,000 households across the state. Now, eligible recipients will see additional food assistance benefits on their bridge cards from August 7th to the 13th. Additional benefits will be loaded onto bridge cards as a separate payment from the assistance that is already provided earlier in the month, okay? Now, MDHHS is pleased to be able to continue to help families affected by the pandemic put food on the table, all right? Now, we will continue working hard to provide Michigan residents who are in need with easy access to benefits, all right? And that was said by the MDHHS Director, Elizabeth Hertel. All households eligible for SNAP benefits receive an increase of at least $95 monthly, even if they are already receiving the maximum payment or are close to that amount. Households that get over $95 and meet the maximum payment for their group size will continue to receive that larger amount. Now, below here are the maximum allowable monthly benefits for SNAP customers based on household size. One person, $234. Two people, $430. Three people, $616. 4 people, $782. 5 people, $929. 6 people, $1,114. 7 people, $1,232. 8 people, $1,408. Holy cow. Eligible families do not need to reapply to receive the additional benefits. People who receive food assistance can check their benefits balance on the Michigan Bridge card by going online to www.michigan.gov/MIBridges or call the customer service representative at 888-678-8914. Customer service is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Spanish and Arabic service is available. They also have deaf and deaf, blind, or hard of hearing, speech impaired. Call the Michigan Relay Center at 7-1-1. Now, some residents started receiving additional food assistance at the start of the pandemic in April 2020. In May 2021, all eligible households begin getting extra monthly benefits. Federal approval is necessary every single month. Now, food assistance benefits were expanded April 1st to include college students struggling financially during the pandemic. Michigan also received federal approval to give millions of food assistance to children missing out on school meals back in February, when about 810,000 children were granted access to $741.6 million in benefits that will help their families pay for food at stores or online. And the federal government is providing additional funding to states for food assistance under House Resolution 6201. The Families First Coronavirus Response Act, this resolution provides supplemental appropriations for federal agencies to respond to the outbreak. So that is good news for Michigan residents. So the next thing that we need to speak about is today there was a earthquake in the Atlantic Ocean off of the Florida coast. I did not feel it here because it was on the Atlantic side, on the east coast of Florida. I'm on the west coast of Florida, so of course I didn't feel it. But the United States Geological Survey is reporting that an experimental explosion in the Atlantic Ocean off the Florida coast, which registered a magnitude of a 3.9 earthquake. Yeah, so the explosion took place 166 kilometers east of Beverly Beach, Florida, which is between Jacksonville to the north and Palm Bay to the south. The depth on the seismograph is showing as 0 kilometers or very near the surface of the ocean. This is the third such experimental explosion in as many weeks. The detonations are being conducted by the U.S. Navy for ship testing purposes. So, don't know why that's even happening, but okay. So, obviously they feel that it is very necessary to do these types of things. I don't understand it, but then again, I'm not in the Navy. I'll have to ask my son stuff like that, but he's in the Marines. But the Navy is the sister to the Marines. So, now, on to something more pressing. But first, I got to check the canner. Hang on. And before I speak on this other story that I wanted to talk about, a few of you had wanted to see my coffee bar. So I'll pan the camera down, okay? Can you see that? All of this? This is all of my coffee supply. Well, not all of it. Yeah. So I know I always say shut up about your preps, but a lot of you guys have said, you know, please show us your coffee bar because you guys are like amazed by my coffee bar for some reason. So this is my coffee bar, okay? And then I'll pan you up so you can see the rest of it. And then here's the rest of my coffee bar. Sean had bought this for me on Amazon, and I'll leave the link because you guys are always asking me, can you please leave a link to your coffee bar stuff? So yeah, I'll leave a link. Okay, this was bought off of Amazon, and these are just metal rods. That's all they are. I think it was like $30 or something like that. Okay, but I'm making a coffee, so I figured I'd just show you guys. Okay, because you guys are always asking, oh my God, I love your coffee bar. Can we please see it? Can we please see it? So I figured, yeah, sure, why not? I have been buying instant coffee because you guys know me. I will not go a day without coffee. And you know me also. I have a thing for Sanka. And it's because I don't know what it is with Italians and Sanka, but I stocked up on Sanka. I bought a case of Sanka, but I also bought a case of Nescafe because Sanka is decaffeinated. So just But listen, here's a recipe for you. So if you want to write this down, please do, okay? Do you ever go to Dunkin' and have something called a Dunkachino? If you're like, oh God, on the instant coffee, listen, get your instant coffee, stock up on it, and then also stock up on hot chocolate mix. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Stock up on it. Mix the two together. You got a Dunkachino, okay? Just a little friendly fact, all right? So if you don't like instant coffee, sometimes you got to doctor things up to make them taste good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and yes, I had to check on my canner because I have been canning like crazy today. I really have, well, for the past like week. So, and I'll show you what I'm doing over there. Right now I've got ground meat going. You know how there's different types of ground meat. When you're pressure canning ground meat, the best ground meat to pressure can is 93.7. You know how there's like 80-20, 90-10. The best meat to pressure can is 93.7. Why? It has the least amount of fat in it, okay? You must cook it up first, then jar it, then pressure can it, okay? It's the best meat because of the least amount of fat, okay? And it seals better and it lasts longer with the seals, okay? That's why. So, but I will show you everything after all of this, all right? But yeah, I've got pork, turkey, breast, ground meat, and I think that's it. I've been going crazy. I've been canning literally for like a week straight. I think I took one day off of canning. So anyway, the next thing that I want to talk about is this article that was sent to me. And it's about us, you know, America, okay, and how it's well on its way to genocide by way of the arm candy cult. I know, I you know me, I gotta be careful, I do. So, and how it's delusional, right, with their demands and stuff. Wrigley, you're not going out, buddy, no. So, the United States of America is now well on its way to an actual genocide, and it's being driven by lying arm candy maniacs. You know this. I know this, okay? It's MSM. That's why a lot of you guys don't even watch TV anymore. You'd rather watch me or Angry Prepper, Prepper Nurse One, Magic Prepper, you know what I mean? You'd rather watch us, Pinball, TJ, you know what I mean? Because you're going to get the truth out of us, not MSM. It's even with Fox News. It's with all of them. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, but it's the maniacs in the government. It's the weak-minded, paranoid fools in the general public. In fact, the country has already achieved 6 of the 10 steps toward genocide that historians who have analyzed other actual genocides have compiled as the steps to such a horror. These are the 10 stages of actual genocide. I can't believe I'm even going to get into this, but it's one of those, I think, that needs to be said. And of course, I'm the one that's going to say it because I think I'm going to be the one that's going to be hardest to shut up. I could be wrong. But if I'm wrong, I'll see you in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So anyway, the 10 stages are: 1, classification. People are divided, us, them, right? 2, symbolization. People are forced to identify themselves. Number 3, discrimination. People begin to face systematic discrimination. Okay. Now, number 4, dehumanization. People equated with animals, vermin, diseases. Okay. 5, organization. The government creates specific groups, police, military, to enforce policies. 6, polarization. The government broadcasts propaganda to turn the populace against the group, which is true. You've seen, if you ever watch TV, okay, commercials. They have celebrities doing commercials saying, rah, rah, shish goomba, get the arm candy. Why? Just because J-Lo shakes her ass on my TV saying, oh my God, get it. That's going to, in my brain, I'm going, you know, sorry. That's going to turn me off even more. All right. Now, number 7, preparation. Official action to remove, relocate people. That would be green zone. Okay. Songbird. All right. Number 8, persecution. Beginning of murders, theft of property, trial massacres. Okay. Number 9, extermination. Wholesale elimination of the group. It is extermination, not murder, because the people are not considered human. Number 10, denial. The government denies that it has committed any crime. We're almost there, man. Almost. All right. Now, let's quickly show how far America is on its way to this horror. All right. 1, people are divided, us and them. Yeah. Arm candy, no arm candy. Right on. 2, people are forced to identify themselves. Arm candy, no arm candy. Show proof. Okay. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. Right? Number 3, people begin to face systematic discrimination. Only arm candy can go through to certain places. Arm candy, those that don't have the arm candy can lose jobs. Yeah. Well, we're seeing it up in New York. Jason, Angry Prepper. I mean, he was just talking about this the other day. Okay. So, I mean, you know what I mean? So, okay. So, number 4, people are equated with animals, vermin, or diseases. Well, yeah. That's precisely what we've got going on right now. Disease accusations. Okay. Number 5, government creates specific groups to enforce discriminatory policies. FEMA. Surge teams fit that item. State arm candy squads too. Okay. Now, number 6, government broadcasts propaganda to turn others against the group. Now, check that one. Right? How many times are we hearing pandemic of the unarmed candied, even though the ongoing outbreak of the sickness in majority is because of the ones that actually have the arm candy? The propaganda is on full blast. And yeah, wear it, don't wear it. It works, it doesn't work. Which one is it, Matt? You got Tony Baloney up in the White House saying, oh, everybody needs to have it. Tony Baloney, you have been proven to be a liar, man, from day one. Why do you think I call you Tony Baloney? Because everything that comes out of your mouth is baloney. It's all bullshit. Moving on. I mean, I'm serious. I would love to just sit that man down and give him a good talking to, because he is a freaking moron. Anyway, number 7, official action to remove, relocate people. This one isn't fully here yet. It's not on blast yet, but people are being thrown out of public meetings for no mask. It's on its way, okay? Plus, also, FEMA camps are being built, okay? We know this. All right. Number 8, beginning of murders, thefts of property, trial massacres. Not yet. Not yet. Number 9, wholesale elimination of the group. Not yet. Denial. The government denies it has committed any crime. Always on everything, but You know, it's like, that's so they'll never admit to anything, and you know that. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like touchy, 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 you know? But it's obvious that we've already gotten 6 out of 10. Okay? So what is taking place in the United States is even taking place in the UK, France, Australia, New Zealand, okay, is following steps to genocide in a manner so closely, it's frightening. This is already too far. It must be directly confronted and stopped. But, you know, my voice is only so loud. Your voice is only so loud. Pinball's voice is only so loud. Jason's voice is only so loud. Magic Prepper's voice is only so loud. Prepper Nurse One, his voice is only so loud. I mean, all of us. We can sit here and scream until we were blue in the damn face, and you know the only thing that's going to happen is our channels are going to get shut the hell down. That's it. Think about it. But they only shut us down because they don't want the truth to get out there. You know it, and I know it. But I will leave the link in the description box below of everything that I read, because I'm not going to read this entire article. No, 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 no. Nay, nay. All right? I love you. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay positive, keep prepping, and as always, fear less. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. All right? I think that's all. I think. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Bye. Oh, yeah. Duh. This is what else I had to show you. Oh, my lordy, lordy. Yeah. So I'm pressure canning. I got ground meat in there. And then there's turkey breasts in there. More ground meat. Stew meat over here, and pork right there. So this is what I'm doing. So making room, taking names, kicking ass. Yeah. So, all right, that's all. It's 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, I'll be up until about 4 o'clock in the morning. Have a great night, guys. Bye.